Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss about vocabulary that primary students should know before they start doing word problems. If their concepts are not clear, either they will get confused with the word problems or they will build fear of word problems. So I would suggest parents to concentrate on clearing these vocabulary and do more number of examples and try to use in the daily life so that they will be used to these terms. For us it would be very easy, but for a primary student it is very difficult to digest these terms. These terms are very easy when you are dealing with the numbers, okay, but if you are dealing same words with the statements, that is a mathematical statement that is in the form of word problem, then it would be very difficult for a primary student to understand what he needs to do with it. So this is like a preparation work we need to do before we start word problems. I wanted to do more examples with this vocabulary first before I start word problems. Meanwhile, you try to use these words in daily life so they will understand the concept behind these words and as they will get used to these words. Here I am not doing any practice questions, just I put all the vocabulary together and I'll try to explain each and every word. Then we will see in the next video how we are going to use these words in the practice session. So let's see the words description. The first two words are more and less. So when we are comparing the two objects, so we will use these terms more and less. So its meaning is they both will share one common value. After that, one will have some extra objects or extra elements, then other will have some less elements. So that's the meaning of more and less. So fewer, less, all are similar. Next we will see next terms, that is most and least. So when we are dealing with the most and least, we will have like more than two objects, okay. So like we have group of objects, so when we are comparing this group of objects, then we must use these words like most and least. Now we are comparing things between group of objects. So which one is having highest elements, so that we will see most, and which one is having less elements, so that we will say as least, okay. So next one is greater than and less than. This is also same, but these two we can deal with between two objects and more than two objects. Again, smallest and greatest, similar to our most and least. So in smallest and greatest, so we will get only one value as our result. So it's like a maximum value and minimum value. So next term, more than, smaller than, okay. So again it's like a ordering. So here also more than we can use between two objects or more than two objects. It is similar to ascending and descending order, okay. So next we have like plus, which we can also call it as together, total or sum, okay. These are all synonyms for our plus. So if you say directly plus, or if you say directly add, or else if you say together, total, sum, so we need to do our addition operation. So between two objects or between group of objects, okay. For example, if we have expression like 4 plus 2 equal to 6, means the left hand side value is equal to the right hand side value. So that's the meaning of our equal sign, okay. Next we have like minus, okay. So minus is nothing but like take away, subtraction, okay. So either we can use minus, or we can say take away, or we can say like subtraction. These are the synonym words for subtraction. Next we have left. Whenever a particular operation is done, whatever remaining elements are there, so that we will consider it as an leftover things. So that's the meaning of left. In the next video we are going to deal with the practice questions using these words. I'll try to do 5 problems with each word so that kids will get good practice. So once they are thorough with these words, okay, and they are used to using these words, then we can start our word problems journey. This is very good and preparation step that we need to take before we start word problems to our kids. If we work on preparation work or groundwork, it will reduce a lot of hassles in our journey. If our kids know about these concepts thoroughly, okay, they will enjoy word problems similarly like how they are enjoying their number problems. Hope you understand the concept and motive behind this video. If you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment box. I posted a lot of educational videos for kindergarten and primary students. Even I want to post more videos for secondary students too. Please follow the playlist to see your zone of videos. If you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment box. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Like, share and subscribe my channel. In future, we are going to post more educational videos. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye. Don't forget, age is just number. Happy learning.